Hello, Professor. My name is Paras Beda, and I'm recording this video to show a demo of my website. This demo is for the website locally because one of my features is not working on the OpenShift. So this is my Mongo database which is running, and I'll start my server. So my server is running, and now I'll go to my website which is on localhost 8080. So this is the home page. You have the home button. The about me button takes you to an about me page which shows about the website, and the login page. When you click, you can log in. So on the home page, if you directly click on the search button, you won't be able to search. You will be directed to the login page, and on the login page you can log in. So if you enter a wrong username and a password, then you will be shown an error message saying invalid username and password. And if you do not enter anything and you try to log in, then you can see that it shows please fill out the field, and it shows the invalid username and password. Now let's log in for the user Paras Beda. So when we log in for the user Paras Beda, you can see a couple of more buttons. The login button is replaced with the logout button, and you see a favorites button and a your reviews button. And if you click directly on search, then by default I've taken the place to be Boston, and the food is is a term called as food which is used by Yelp. So I have used that as by default. So when you click on search directly, the search will be made for Boston and in general for food. Or else what you can do is you can search for a food cuisine, suppose Chinese, and for a place, suppose New York, and you will be shown the search. So what this does is I'm querying the Yelp API. I get the look the restaurants, the places for New York, and Yelp also gives only 20 of the top restaurants which it has. It does not give more than that. Actually, there is a field called as offset. If we give an offset of more than 20, then it will provide. But I tried that a lot of time and it does not work. I guess we need a different kind of registration for that. Then Yelp also provides two other kind of things like sort by review. If we click on sort by review, then we'll get the top reviewed restaurants at the top, and then in decreasing order of their reviews. And if we click sort by distance, then actually you can see the checkbox just toggled from sort by review to sort by distance. So you can actually only check one box. 0 is for default, I guess, and 1 is for sort by review, and 2 is for sort by distance. So it sorts all the restaurants which are nearby. And what the user can now do is he can add his stuff to his favorites, add a place to his favorites list. So when he clicks and adds this restaurant to Noodle Village to his favorites list, it actually goes directly out here. And what I'm trying to do is show the user's favorites on the top and then the rest. And now you can see that there is a star, so it means that it is his favorite. And I have done this so that to avoid adding favorites, adding the same restaurant to the favorite list more than one time. The other features that each restaurant has, I have displayed one of the review by other user on Yelp, the address of the restaurant, the reviews that the restaurant has got. So this is actually an image provided by Yelp. This is the different categories this restaurant falls in. So if restaurant falls in Shanghainese, then it has that kind of categories. And this also shows that how many reviews were actually made for this restaurant on Yelp. And if someone clicks on the restaurant, then it takes you to the Yelp website and gives you the entire detail. Mm. Also, I have plotted all the locations on the Google Map API, which is right here on the right hand side top. And if you click on any of the markers, then you can see that what restaurant it is and what kind of rating it has. So you can click that for any restaurant and see what is the name of the restaurant. Uh, the other thing the user can do is write a review for the restaurant. So when a user clicks write review, then he is taken to another page. Uh, and when the user come back to the home page, cause this is a single page application, so the search which he made prior is completely vanishes. The other thing I would like to show is the list of favorites. So when a user goes on list of favorites or list of reviews, then the user can see his profile actually, the user name he has, the image if we put in, number of favorites and number of reviewed restaurants he has. And here you can see all the restaurants have a star mark. That means that they are his favorites. And now I'll show you about the review part. Writing a review. This was the feature which was not working on OpenShift. Here I can show you that all the restaurants that he has added to the favorites come here. So uh, we will search. We'll make a default search for Boston. Yeah. Suppose now this restaurant is not added to the favorites. That is Galleria Umberto, and I added to the favorites. It goes on the top. Galleria Umberto right here, and if we go in the favorites, we can see Galleria Umberto over here too. Now a user can write a review for any restaurant he likes. So again I'll make a default search. uh, Here you can see that the second restaurant has a write review button, but the first one does not, cause the user has already written a review. We can see that in your reviews he has written a review for Pepperine Mediterranean Grill. So that is why he is not seeing that button. Now suppose he wants to write a review about this restaurant. So when I click here, he goes over here, and if the user directly clicks on submit, then I have an alert saying that please write a review. And if a user writes like nice place, great food, and then submits the review, then I show the review in another block and give display a thank you note. And now if the user goes in reviews, then for Giacomo's Ristorante, he will be able to see what review he wrote. And another thing I wanted to show for write reviews was, yeah, a user can go from favorites and write a review for the restaurant too. And if he clicks on cancel, he'll be redirected to the home page. So if it decide he does not want to write a review, and yeah, and if the user puts something which the Yelp cannot search for, then I show that sorry, the search for this place cannot be done because there is no such place actually on Yelp. Uh, Also, if the user did not have any favorites or reviews written, then I show him a page saying that you do not have any place reviewed and you do not have any favorites. So this was the demo for my website, and the favorites part actually does not work on the OpenShift, which works on my local machine. Don't know why. I tried to fix it, but I don't know what's the problem, because the reviews part and the works perfectly fine. So I don't think there is any problem with the database, but yeah. And if a user clicks on log out, then he's logged out and the buttons vanish and he can log in again. If he clicks directly on the search button, then he'll be redirected to log in again and he'll have to log in. So this is the demo. Thank you for watching.